What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. What I have to your guys' left is a can of Sierra Mist lemon lime soda. And what I have to your guys' right is a bottle of Starry lemon lime soda, both owned by PepsiCo. Now, today, the title of today's video is going to be, Does Starry actually taste just like Sierra Mist? Before I get into the taste test of this, I will let you guys know that Sierra Mist was discontinued for the most part and replaced with Starry. So before I get into the taste test, I'm going to walk you guys through the absolute complete history of all of PepsiCo's lemon lime flavors of soda, where it all started, and how Starry got developed as of today. So here we go. Starting and dating all the way back in 1984, PepsiCo came out with a brand new line of flavors called Slice, which was fruit flavors. They had a lemon lime flavor of Slice. 14 years later, in 1998, Slice lemon lime was discontinued and replaced with lemon lime Storm. Just 2 years later, Storm was discontinued and replaced with Sierra Mist. Now, before we get any further into this, out of all of PepsiCo's lemon lime flavors, Storm is by far the rarest because it was only around for such a short amount of time. But keep in mind, Starry, up to this point, has only been around for 8 months. And will this flavor last? We don't know. Moving forward, when Sierra Mist was first released in 2000, it lasted all the way till 2023. So Sierra Mist had a good run for a very long time. But then PepsiCo saw a very, very huge problem that they were having with Sierra Mist. They noticed that Coca-Cola's lemon lime Sprite was making 6.9% of all of the money earning shares as far as soft drinks are concerned in the entire nation, whereas PepsiCo's Sierra Mist lemon lime soda was only generating 0.1% of all of the money sales for soft drinks in the country. That means that PepsiCo's Sierra Mist, at the very end of it, was making 69 times less money than Coca-Cola was off of their Sierra Mist than Coca-Cola's Sprite. And I actually did some very simple math. To put it into perspective to you, for you guys, Sprite is now a $1 billion soda, is how incredibly dominant it is. So Sprite makes about $1 billion a year off of their sales from Coca-Cola. Now, if you do the math and you go 1 billion divided by 69, it comes out to be $14,492,623 that PepsiCo's Sierra Mist was making. Now, that might sound like a lot, but when you're only generating 14.5 million a year for annual sales in all the nation, and your top competitor, Coca-Cola, is producing 1 billion, that is a major butt whooping, like horribly bad. So needless to say, Sierra Mist was failing horribly bad. So PepsiCo saw this as a problem and they discontinued it and they replaced it with Starry lemon lime. Now, Sierra Mist was discontinued this year in 2023 in January, and Starry was released around the same time. Now, judging by looking at this can of Sierra Mist right here, Because it says that the date is April 3rd of 2023, I am pretty sure that I can confirm to you guys that Sierra Mist is still out there in some regions of the states. So I don't think it's 100% completely discontinued, but PepsiCo has definitely taken a huge step down with using Sierra Mist. So that is the complete history and legacy behind all of PepsiCo's lemon lime beverages. And now, today it's the moment of truth. We're going to try a Sierra Mist next to a Starry. Does Starry actually taste like Sierra Mist? There's only one way to find out, so let's go. Okay, so right off the bat, I can immediately smell that perfect citrusy smell of Sierra Mist. You can definitely smell the real sugar cane that's in this. It already smells exactly as I remember it. How does it taste? Yep, it's just the same as ever. It still tastes exactly like it should, and you don't get a super syrupy vibe when you're drinking it, and it still tastes pretty good. It's really not much to see because it's just a clear soda, as you guys know, but for the viewer's sake, I'll dump some of this in here just so you can see the contents. Okay, now let's taste Starry. Hmm. Okay. Wow. That actually tastes very, very much like Sierra Mist. Almost 100% identical. Let's take some more sips and see exactly what we can find out here. Sierra Mist is a lot more of a mild flavor than most white sodas, so it's a little bit hard to detect the flavor. And because Starry tastes so much like it, it is also a little bit tough to detect. One more sip of Starry. Okay, now drinking Starry, it tastes very, very close to Sierra Mist. But off the tip of my tongue, and basically my whole entire tongue now, there's some sort of crazy syrupy stickiness that is just hanging on to my tongue for dear life. And that is indeed the high fructose corn syrup that I am feeling on my tongue and the roof of my mouth that I was not feeling in Sierra Mist. Let's take another sip of Sierra Mist. Okay, I think I totally have this figured out now. So, when you take a drink of Sierra Mist, it is a incredibly refreshing taste. It tastes like somebody might have made it from a garden. Like that is how natural it tastes. If that makes any sense. It does not stick to your mouth at all whatsoever. Your tongue, the roof of your mouth, your cheeks, nothing. You just taste it and it's refreshing and then it just leaves you alone. Now, Starry, on the other hand, oh yeah, big difference right there. Because it has the high fructose corn syrup, when you take a few sips, you can feel the stickiness all over the insides of your mouth. And it's just tenacious. There's nothing fresh about this as far as health goes, but it still does taste good. But which one actually tastes better? Sierra Mist? Very, very natural, normal, beautifully refreshing. Starry? Okay, again, there's the high fructose corn syrup that's sticking to my mouth like crazy. You just can't get rid of it. It's just the way it is. So, at the end of the day, does Starry actually taste like Sierra Mist? Yes, it absolutely does. It is very, very close to being a 100% copy. But if you are paying attention close enough, you can absolutely taste the difference of the texture in your mouth. That high fructose corn syrup is absolutely tenacious. Now, as far as which one tastes better, I would probably have to say, okay, Sierra Mist, Starry. I would actually have to say Starry does taste better, but only by a little bit. And the only reason why it tastes better is because the high fructose corn syrup gives it just a little bit more of an edge to where it hits your taste buds a little bit more powerful. But other than that, there's really not much of a difference at all whatsoever. And honestly, the difference that Starry will make on the beverages in competing with Coca-Cola Sprite, I don't know. I really don't know. If they're trying to get a better flavor, they succeeded very small, but the artwork on the bottle might also draw people in to buying it more than the Sierra Mist. Because the Sierra Mist, I mean, it just kind of looks like it's old in, like, it just doesn't look very attractive. But Starry has a very flashy looking appeal to it. So I think that is the only reason really why it'll do better on the market. But other than that, yes, Starry tastes almost exactly identical to Sierra Mist. Alright guys, that's it. I thank you all for watching. Maximus the Fourth here, I am signing out, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.